Technically, you could go without bathing and laundering your clothes for a long time. The typical person will start to stink after about 2 days though, and after about 2 weeks, the stench of others will be pretty foul. Even today though, some people only bathe once a year. The problem with this is that your body will be a playground for many germs. Cuts or scratches can become infected more easily. Staying clean and laundering your clothes periodically in a grid down situation is really an aid to your survival. Of course, a running stream and a rock to beat your clothes on is probably the oldest method, but you may not always have a running stream. This video will look at 3 methods for washing your clothes after a disaster. I would encourage you, especially if you want to be around others, to prep one of these methods in your inventory for when your high efficiency washer and dryer are useless to you. Download the Start Preparing Survival Guide to help you prepare for any disaster. I'll post a link in the description and comments section below, or visit cityprepping.com/get started for a free guide to help you get started on your journey of preparedness. Wonder Wash. The first method is a Wonder Wash non-electric portable compact mini washing machine. These are popular with overlanders, the off-grid community, even small apartment and dorm room dwellers. It's incredibly simple to use and designed for this very specific purpose. I'll put a link to it in the comments below. To use it, you simply unclasp and remove the top. Place up to 5 pounds of clothes in it. Add about a tablespoon of detergent. Fill with water to the ridge you can see on the outside. Then put the lid on and turn clockwise to fasten and clasp down the lid. Now, you simply crank the handle for 2 to 3 minutes. You can rock it too. You are now agitating the water around the clothes. To drain it, attach the hose to the bottom. It will instantly start to drain. It's a watertight container, so it will drain much faster if you also remove the lid on the top. Remove the hose when it is drained. It drains from the bottom, so it is unnecessary to angle it for proper draining. Fill the tank again with fresh water for your rinse cycle. Then repeat the agitation by cranking for another 2 to 3 minutes. Drain again, and your clothes are ready to be wrung by hand and hung on a line to dry. This unit only weighs 5 pounds and is very solidly built. You can use it for years and years, and it does a great job. If you have hand washables, it is extra gentle on them. I have used this in the past, and I can definitely see its utility for anyone off the grid. There is no spin or wringing cycle for it. So, when you take your clothes out, they still will need to be wrung dry and hung out in the air to dry. Washboard basin and Fell's Naphtha laundry soap. The second method is the old-fashioned washboard basin in a laundry bar. I will link to the ones I'm using in the comments below. This is a method that has been used for hundreds of years. It's one step up from washing your clothes in a creek and beating them on a rock, and it takes a lot longer to process a 5-pound load, but it will never fail you. Simply rub the soap bar over the clothes and agitate against a washboard. You can use a laundry brush for spot cleaning areas with heavy dirt, the pits of shirts, or any location that has some staining. I picked up a 2-pack of these silicone laundry brushes pretty cheaply, and I use these for day-to-day cleaning with my laundry machine. When the clothes are clean, rinse them free of soap. Wring them and hang them to dry. There are many kinds of soaps and detergents. Fell's Naphtha has been around for over 100 years, and one bar will go a long way. If you'd like for me to do a video on using this bar and a few other ingredients to make a year's supply of your own laundry detergent, let me know in the comments below. I am considering doing this because I realize in the making of this video that I'm spending almost $300 a year on laundry detergent when I could make the same amount at home for under $20. Again, if you would like to see me do this, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Homemade agitator. The homemade agitator takes a little construction, but you can easily make one and take it camping or even overlanding. Basically, you just need a standard 5-gallon bucket with a lid and a plunger. While you could do all this with just one 5-gallon bucket, I will make a 3-bucket version. As you will see from the demonstration, this makes rinsing and wringing your clothes easier. To start, drill several holes around the plunger. This will allow the water to flow through the plunger as you work it up and down in the system. Drill a hole large enough for the plunger's handle to go down through the center of the lid. On a second bucket, I drill several holes around it and in the bottom. This will allow me to remove the clothes from the primary washing bucket easily. The strainer and bucket system has other uses for you as well. I will use this system to make a compost tea at a later date. For now though, it is still time to do laundry. Place your strainer bucket in the bucket you will use for washing. Place your load of laundry in the bucket. Then add water and a small amount of detergent. Put the lid on and agitate the washing by working the handle up and down. The plunging action and the water moving through the plunger will agitate the water around your clothes. You can use hotter water and agitate for longer for heavily stained clothes. When your laundry is clean, remove the strainer bucket. I can use the weight of the washing bucket to press out some of the water. This is where the wringing action with this method is superior. Gravity and my weight presses out most of the water in the clothes. This method is equivalent to wringing the clothes out. Then, I can take the strainer bucket and place it in a bucket full of clean rinse water. Using the same lid and plunger, I can agitate it again for a few minutes and rinse the detergent out. Removing the strainer bucket, I can twist it to let some water fall out, and then repeat the weight method to press the water out. Now, I simply have to hand wring a little bit and hang the clothes dry. Depending on the detergents you use, the water can be dumped out and will not kill your plants. This method takes a little more construction with the drill and a few bits, but once constructed, this setup will allow you to process several loads quickly. This can easily do more than the Wonder Wash, though the Wonder Wash is more convenient and requires no construction on your part. It took me about 5 minutes to make this 3-bucket wash system from start to finish. You could easily make several for your mutual assistance group in under an hour. Detergent. When it comes to detergent, you could use soap nuts, and they are not nuts. They are a type of berry related to the lychee berry. They contain a natural cleaning agent called saponin. The only problem is that the tree grows in the Himalayas, so they really wouldn't be available to most people after a grid-down situation. Fortunately, more than 100 plants contain some level of saponins. Though in smaller concentrations than in the soap nut, you could use the saponins in Mojave yucca, horse chestnuts, or the rhizome of the plant soapwort. Alternatively, you could create your own detergents in abundance with some olive oil soap, baking soda, superwashing soda, borax, or Epsom salt. It's a little more caustic than plant-derived saponins, but all the substances are found in nature. Concentrations of them could be harmful to fish, but plants have few, if any, problems with your used detergent water. Again, if you would like to see a future video on making your own laundry detergent, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Keeping clean after a disaster is essential, but often overlooked. While you could go a year or more without bathing, your risk of developing skin rashes, infections, eczema, or other complications is far greater. Simply having a clean set of clothes and a clean body can give you a little psychological boost, so get a method to do laundry in your prepping supplies. I'll link to our city prepping soap making recipe here. Between that information and this information, you will be cleaner, healthier, and happier after any disaster. Just maybe not as happy still having to do laundry. Have you used one of these methods to do laundry or another method? Let us know in the comments below. I try to read many of the comments and respond to them when I can, and that's typically within the first hour of releasing a video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to get notified when I release a video, and give this video a thumbs up to help the channel grow. As always, stay safe out there.